Did you check mic? Sorry. I was about to check. Stop it.
Today, there was a murder. We have 3 dogs. I run my business from a separate part of the house, and our dogs' toys don't go in there, those dogs' toys don't come in here, everything's separate, okay? The kids bought a toy for the dogs from the school fair a while back, and it was Scrat from Ice Age, and it was a cool little toy. Koi quite likes that toy. Today, Koi must have gone into the annex where the other dogs are with the Scrat toy. I found the remains of his face on the sofa in there, and that's what I'm pretty sure it was Harry. Harry did that to Scrat, and Koi was quite sad.
He needs to rest in peace.
I think it's time he goes in the bin.
Hello.
Hiya.
I'm Toy.
I'm Koi.
And Koi is somewhere
Mourning the loss of Scrat.
Shall we do the welcome? Yeah. Welcome to
United by music.
The question is it really united by music? Because there is so
I don't think there's any unity in Poland over the music right now.
So much drama, and so many of you asked us to react.
So many of you are, quite rightly it seems, very upset.
We'll talk about it in a bit, but we are going to react to, by your request, to, I guess it's Jann, I don't know, Gladiator, starting after. If this is your first time in our channel,
Strap yourselves in.
and welcome. Please consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't done so, and also thank you so much for the views, likes, comments, and of course the new subscribers. Hello.
Right.
And it's important to say whatever we are saying here, we are sharing with your honest opinion. We do not wish to offend, hurt, insult, or objectify neither the singer nor your nation, but most importantly, not anybody else.
However,
If we are offending you, we are sorry.
Sleep.
You can do a really warm up.
I did that on purpose. It's a vocal technique.
You almost sounded like solo.
The drama.
When we reacted to Blanca solo, we generally didn't know what happened. We just thought, okay,
You guys
there
picked
is
a
a
rubbish song.
preselection, and you guys chose wrongly, and it happens sometimes.
Well, no, not necessarily that. As far as we were aware, that could have been the best song. We had no idea.
Yeah, we didn't know, but we thought, okay, that's and we bashed everything about it, everything about your selection process. There were so many comments, and you know what? I don't think there was ever reaction that was so many of you agreed with us, but at the same time so sad
Upset.
and upset, and so we decided, you know what, let's give something back to you and follow your request and react to Jann Gladiator. But you wanted to say something.
I saw a screenshot of the article that was published hours before the pre-selection was airing, saying that she'd won, and it was like, okay, sometimes when people comment and they say something about pre-selection, you're like, well, okay, maybe this is just rumours, but there's a little screenshot of her being declared the winner hours before they had the final and the votes. It's like, Poland.
I wonder if the person that published this article is still
dead.
alive. But you know, in those scenarios, it's like it's on the border where
Yes.
like really frustrated people compared to the reality. But the song was really bad. That makes me think that actually.
And then people were commenting that the Blanca is owned or being funded by
Warner Music.
and they said her official music video had 10 million views, and we were like, bullshit. Who would watch that?
But there was.
And there actually is.
11 million views. So. And
So there's
like,
money being put into.
Yes, probably Warner Music, for whatever reason.
Yeah, aren't they meant
decided-
to be professionals and know what they're doing?
What? The record labels always know what they're doing. Ask Simon. It's sad because Eurovision should be a fun party, enjoyment. And sometimes in those pre-selection songs, there are some...
People get hurt because their favourite doesn't win. But people have been united. I don't think anyone commented and said,
You're talking
I
about
like this. This is.
There was only one comment that actually said I like this song. Only one comment that I've
Every
seen.
single one of you said this is fixed. This is not
And-
right. This is
and-
not right.
So it made us curious to check what Gladiator is all about, and if you wanted so much for us to react to it, we are happy
And
to do
this
it.
could
but
make us
could be,
really sad as well.
It could be make us really sad. It could be that we won't like it. So I don't know.
Oh God.
So bear in mind there is a possibility in any reaction we are doing that we are not going to like it, and then if that happens, I'm not sure what we'll do with this video. But anyway,
This is like your chance to redeem your relationship with Poland in Eurovision.
I think I have a good relationship with the Polish people. I don't think they ever bashed us that bad.
No, not them, but we generally
We
reacted
generally-
very unfavorably to
We
Poland's
don't
songs.
like the song.
And it's not intentional.
But reading the comments, they agreed that Rafael was and there was
Blanco.
Tulip,
Tulia.
Tulia, not Tulip, Tulia. So and last year's song,
Fine.
it was fine.
Fine.
But any expectations?
Well, a little, because people had said that they think that the motive for the fixing was that the TV company didn't want to send a feminine homosexual man. And we have a friend who's from Poland, and he's told us a lot about the attitudes there, and I don't think that's a stretch to believe. So I'm expecting something queer and really good. But my expectations aren't too high.
Yeah, let's watch together. I need to know if it's Jan or Jan. I don't know if in Polish it's J, it's a yeah. I don't know. But let's assume it's Jan. Jan?
I think it's
Jan?
not a y or a j. I think it's in between,
Jan?
because I worked with a Polish girl called Justina.
Justina. Oh yeah, Justina.
It's like
so maybe it's Jan.
Jan.
Jan. Gladiator starting now.
It's filthy synth.
Welcome to the party, say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Wait for Martini, but this is Ben on the kite.
Oh.
It's more than just a flash, you can set it for success. With surprise with your dress, you can finish in my place. Welcome to the party, I really need some sun.
Oh, you know what it reminds me? Do you remember the reaction we've done to the German lady that we both really liked? All of us. Joy was here.
Juju.
Juju.
And she was smoking a big fat doobie in
Yeah,
the car.
the-
Yes, that very, very dirty undergroundy synth.
Yeah.
The synth is lovely. The visuals, dirty as hell. There's so much mood to this. We've listened to 30 seconds, and this is infinitely better
Yeah.
than...
Only that part?
That's all we need. You
That's
should have
it.
just sent
So
that. Just
that's
30
it.
seconds would have been
That's
better than her.
it. Yeah, and then
Where's it going? Like, where's it going? I love chains as imagery. Oof. I really feel your pain now, guys, because this is really good.
And you know what? Probably you feel
Absolute-
chained like Gian.
Oh, there's so much mood, and the vocals are really cool. They were.
That beat gave me the chills. I've read in more comments that his live performance was not great in terms of vocal abilities, but
Sounds
also,
quite a falsetto-led hook. there.
But also, there was no props at all on the stage. Like there was no money invested in the performance as well. So
Because it was all put towards Blanca.
because they paid only for that sign, Blanca. Let's do it, Blanca. It's like I think they planned it in a way that it will fit the whole TV screen. Okay, let's go back.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh my.
Oh.
The harpsichord and the synth. This is amazing. No, This video is incredible. This video is incredible. Oh, I am absolutely gutted.
It's beyond.
Because had this been sent and we reacted to it, and I would have been like, oh my god, we've actually got a good song
From Poland.
Another good, a song that we're behind from Poland, but for this year, something outstanding, because everything's a bit, yeah. Oh, guys. Oh, poor Jann. Jann.
Do you think he would have used in the Eurovision stage a bit of mud?
Oh, I would have absolutely loved that. If he brought like a big tray that they wheeled out onto the stage, then they could have poured the oily mud onto him, and he could have done that, and then we could have quickly cleaned up. The Scousers in Liverpool would have been able to just, get rid of that quite quickly.
Because they're used to it.
The vocals here. Yeah.
There is so much more to this song.
And
there is so much more.
At times, I'm kind of thinking, I can't quite see what's happening on the screen, but because it's so dark, but it's working gloriously. There is so little light in this video, and the light that is there is exquisite.
And you know what? It comes across because it moves really, really well in this clip. Like it's not really dancing, but it's more like it's a weird way of
expressing. Thank you. Interpretive dance.
Yeah, it's a weird way of expressing yourself.
It's amazing,
and it's amazing.
What I'm seeing is someone who could very easily play the monster in a horror film, and it would be fucking terrifying and quite sexy. But the other thing is, I have no idea what he looks like properly, because it's so intriguing and so mysterious, and the mood is incredible.
If he was, oh my god, I'm sorry, if I'm not putting salt on your open wounds. If he was sent to Eurovision, what the stage should have looked like? How would you?
Well, I know if he's managed to visualize that,
they didn't do anything on the stage on the live.
If he's visualized this as a video, I'm sure he could visualize it into a live.
But you can't sing and do this movement like that, can you?
If your cardio is great. Montaigne from Australia.
No, but are you still bashing? But
any opportunity.
I mean, no. Maybe with the help of dancers, they could have replicated something like that.
Oh.
The music part of this song is phenomenal. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure I was very keen on this last bit. If I'm really honest, I'm not.
I can see why. I'm fine. I really enjoyed that. It fits with the whole thing perfectly.
Yeah.
And because of how difficult the rest of the vocals are, I'll allow a spoken word, and
it's a bit long.
3:38.
Oh.
Oh, it's so good.
Is that an extra bit? Yes, it's an extra bit
so that when it's performed by DJs live, they can mix it in with the
No,
next track.
it wouldn't be part of the song. It's just. Oh, okay. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
I'm-
absolutely
I'm-
gutted.
I'm really
However, I will be downloading that, and do you know what? As well? I'm probably going to accept more people. That is what I feel Finland was trying to do and spectacularly failed at doing. This took a really niche genre, actually elevated it beyond that niche genre by adding the vocals and the harpsichord. His vocals were incredible. The mood.
Yeah, but hold on. When you say vocal is incredible, we didn't see the live performance,
Okay,
and
yes,
we had,
yes.
so we.
But okay, I imagine the studio version of Finland is nothing interesting because there was nothing vocally written into it. It was all just shouty and talky and not very technical.
Yeah,
that was written to be.
We didn't get Finland at all, did we? We
No, but this feels like what that
fans-
tried, and for me, this succeeded. So, oh,
I mean,
could you imagine if that was actually? Oh. Guys,
I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry for that, because I think in years
That's
that
the-
would have been. It's, last year's song was good song, but it didn't bring anything exciting. Well, it was a
It
good
wasn't-
ballad. It wasn't like
yeah.
how do
there
you
was
say
nothing
it?
new and out of the
Bound
box.
like yeah. And this is
This
a
is
completely
very out of the box, and
This is a completely out of the box song, and very brave,
and
very brave,
perfectly executed.
very brave. And you know what? TVP probably was too chicken to go with that song. It's sad. I'm wondering if it's his first single. Juan?
No, because at the end, some other videos came up for songs.
So tell us more about.
Who is he?
Yeah, tell
Who
us-
is he?
I think it's worth checking other things. So if there is anything you want us to check from him, let us know in the comments below. We'll try our best. But that was.
Let's just end the video in an alternate universe where we'd reacted to that and it was going, and I'm like, oh my god, now this and France are my two favourite songs. I'm just gonna pretend that I'm living in that world and play France and this quite a lot, because that's all that's happening at the moment.
I loved the music beat of this. I think it was so sophisticated.
And it could have very easily, taking those synths and that techno-y sound and adding a harpsichord, could have very easily fallen into sounding like video game music, but it didn't. It sounded so good, so sophisticated, like you said, and
dark.
yes.
So that not only the clip, but it was the music. Sometimes you feel music is dark, and that's one of those. Guys,
Let me know if you guys know if he's a fan of Hellraiser, because that's some of the imagery I got with those chains. Now we have to go back to reality, and I completely understand why you're so livid.
I would like to invite you to let us know in the comments below what you think about this song, but
I'm sure we already know. If
use the comments below. Tell us
to heal.
To heal.
Try and heal.
Try to heal. I guess all of you there love Eurovision and very very devastated, and especially our let's share that our ambassador for Poland sent us a video straight after, so fuming, so angry, and
She couldn't speak.
She couldn't speak,
and it was heartbreaking to see someone who was so upset.
But use that comment below to heal, to talk. We will, we are here to support, really. We want to help you, and that's part of the reasons why we've done this video.
I think, and if enough people make enough noise, maybe the EBU will look into it. There's proof that they revealed the winner before the show even aired, when the votes came in from the public, so that is literally cheating. I don't know how obvious it could get.
After was it last year when they had loads of technical issues,
Yes.
and then they
they were like, we'll use an aggregated average for about 5 countries, wasn't it?
So I don't think the EBU is really a good example for not being very corrupted. But anyway, if you like this video, thumbs up. Please consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't done so.
On Facebook, send us messages if you'd like to join our helpers team.
Helpers?
Send us an email too.
storyandgo@gmail.com, or find us on Instagram.
That toy. Thank God.
The sign he already gone 5 seconds ago.
Just shaking things up a bit. It's really boring if you just do the same thing over and over.
Until next time, see you guys very soon. Bye!
was amazing. Absolutely amazing. It reminded me, I think I've shown you this music video, a song called Fuck You Better by Neon Hitch, and at the end they pour oil on her and she's in a white studio and she's just writhing around in oil. That's the vibe it gave me, just like this sexy, lubricated, dark vibe.
Shall we go to another room now?